on Burgundy here. I'll just give it a couple seconds to be sure that it's working. Hello, cat. Hello, snowy mountains. Now, you're probably wondering what has happened throughout my time of doing this. I've gotten basically set for going to the end. I am basically ready. I mean, sharpness 4, looting 3, mending 1, knockback 2, and fire aspect 1. Seems pretty good. Bane of arthropods, silk touch, and efficiency. Not bad. And then we got fortune 3, efficiency 5, and mending 1. This is my prized possession. Oh, we also got a fishing rod. Yeah, it's fishing rod. I got mending, loyalty, and channeling. A trident. Yes, I got a trident. And a fortune 2, I'm breaking 2, efficiency 3, diamond shovel, because I haven't done this shovel. Now, you're probably wondering, where did I get this mending from? You're probably wondering. You probably hear weird grunting coming from downstairs. I'll have you know, his name is Mender. He's my mending villager. 10 emeralds for a mending book. I think that's actually a really good price, because I actually recently did this for one of my friends and got them a mending villager. And it's like 20 emeralds. 23 or something like that. Like, it's a lot. And I'm like, well, mine's only 10, so I'm surprised that yours is more than 10. Also, has this always been down here? I feel like it hasn't. We got a couple enchanted books, you know, for just random stuff. Bane of Arthropods apparently is one of the game's favorite things to give, because it likes giving a lot of them. Now, if we ever need to re-enchant stuff, let's say I lose something, then this is my prized possession in here. The 3 wither skulls we will need to fight the wither. I know some tactics to fighting it, but I am not prepared for that, from what I know. Oh yeah, I didn't even show the armor. That's right, we got full netherite armor too. I've done a lot. Fire protection 4, thorns 2, respiration 3, unbreaking 3, and mending 1. Protection 4 and mending 1. Not the greatest, but we can add what we want to it. Protection 4, thorns 2, unbreaking 3, and mending 1. Depth strider 3, thorns 3, feather falling 4, fire protection 4, and mending 1. Now the fire protection is really good for the nether. That's why I have it on those. I kind of wish I had a bit of blast protection, which actually wait, no, I already have protection on that. I can take a couple hits before I actually start taking severe damage. I was gonna set something up before the episode started, but it was going to be a joke. If you haven't heard, a Redstone YouTuber is running for mayor. That's right, our pal Mumbo. Everyone's pal Mumbo. Like, he's everyone's friend. Okay, you need Redstone. Like, if you need Redstone help, he's always there posting videos, ready to help anyone who needs Redstone. I don't know if this was on screen last time, but hey, I got a villager pen that, if you look at it, did get blown up. Yes, I know, I am aware. What the hell is that? No, I don't have any. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my skin quickly. Ah, yes, I made my alien. My friends was like, make the weirdest thing you can. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna make an alien with freaking robotic arms and legs. Oh wow, how ironic. The villager zombies spawn next to the villagers. I really need to light up this area, but I want to do it with lanterns, which means we need an iron farm. Oh, yeah, this wasn't on screen when I did it, so oh wow, that's a lot of bamboo. I actually need to repair my pickaxe. I don't know if there's any phantoms out tonight. I don't know if I showed off the trees. We have a couple new additions. I think that one grew recently because I haven't seen that before. Yeah. 1, 2, a dead. And that knockback really helps with dealing with creepers. If I want to cook some cooked steak, I just smack one cow and bam, dead. Smack one pig, bam, dead. I got 42 pork chops. I wonder where that came from. We got an infinity bow because mending on a bow is useless. Don't ever do it. If I ever catch anyone doing that, I will personally come to your house and unenchant it. Okay. We don't accept that here. We got... It doesn't have impaling, so it does take a couple of hits to actually kill. Yes. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and I did get a fox. I'm pretty sure this was on stream. I don't know what all was on stream, okay? I've not played this for a while myself, so... I haven't streamed in a while. So I was like, you know what? I finished my workout. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, my head feels a bit... does not feel the greatest, but it's fine. Yeah, we got Mender. But in addition, I think this was at the end of it, we got our cobblestone block holding fox, Sir Didymus. I decided to change the wood into basalt because I thought the basalt would look a little bit nicer. Same with like the black stone for the floor and then gray for the walls. I want to go down deeper and deeper and start hollowing out the mountain, but that's going to be done when we actually have a beacon, because that's going to take a while. Now, I know it says diamonds for the title. I don't know if we're gonna go mining. I mean, I want to go mining. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I kind of want to prepare for the Ender Dragon, which means I kind of want to go kill some Endermen. That's a spider. Yeah, if you can tell, Oh, I don't know if this was on stream when it was finished, so... hold on. We can at least get one. Come at me, bro. Look at this. Oh yeah, I have thorns, so they take damage when they smack me. See how many hits I took? Like, Jesus. My protection is pretty good. Although, I wish I had a full set of protection netherite armor. I have these chests here just for dumping essential items that are needed for this. If I go into here, I can not take out a thing. Oh yeah, and then I guess this is just for clearing out my inventory. Netherrack's just, it's useless. I think you can turn it into netherite, or not netherrack bricks? Nether bricks? Yeah, they're not very creative with their names. Alright, level 31. Let me just heal my pickaxe quickly. It has mending on it, does it not? There we go. That's so weird. Why is it making me have to do it like that? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Although, it's... Ah, that works too. Usually it doesn't take this line to do this, but alright. I'm at level 52 already, guys. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it goes up by a bunch, and sometimes it goes up by a little. It's so uneven right now, and I think it's because they might have been updating it. I don't know if the latest Minecraft update is actually on this one, so we might be able to take over bastions without having to worry about, you know, big boys. Not only that, but now it's basically impossible to do stealth bastions. Because they put gilded blackstone underneath it. So now have fun putting your hoppers underneath the thing. My broskies. I think my armor is fully repaired. I should put mending on a shield if I'm able to. Only because that way I always have a shield. I don't have to worry about it ever leaving. You want to go? I'll take you all on. I take your pants. It's my pants now. Goodbye. Goodbye, have a good time. Goodbye. I saw some villager ones over here. Let's see if they're still here. I had a bunch of them get massacred, sadly, so I'm probably going to start replacing walls. We have a nitwit in there, and I don't like that. Well, there's only 3 as well, so... I need to go check the villager breeder and make sure everything's not clogged. I fixed the problem with the villager breeder. I don't know if that was on stream when I made it. But hey, I have a villager breeder. No, I did that off camera, but I think I showed it the last stream we did. This was like full of villagers, and I was so happy, and then a baby zombie got in there and murdered and massacred them all, and I was like, well, that sucks. I don't know why I'm scared to go to the end. I mean, if I think about it this way, as long as I make a tiny little bunker at the foot of the portal, I am safe. As long as I'm in that. He gave me iron. Oh yeah, it has looting 3. I forgot about that. Get out of here. They're always just sitting out front. These two are making Z babies. Oh, yeah, my block placement. I want to make Nether rail system. Well, not rail system, but you know the with the ice blocks. It's gonna be tough, but because I've never made one before, it's a lot of ice as well. So I'd have to go get that ice. A lot of mining, a lot of silk touch. I swear. With the new Nether update, whenever you play hard mode, just tons of them spawn gold instead of iron. Or chainmail. I think I'm gonna do a test run on creative with this sword to see how well it goes, right? And I'll see if we're ready from there. If not, then, you know. Actually, I think, yeah, I do. Sweet. Yeah, no, I went to another fortress, by the way. And I got all the essentials, because that's just, really, it's just a bunch of grinding. I got the 3 wither skulls. I know you can kill it with just a sword, and they recommend doing it in a cave, so... Step 1 and 2 can be done. Step 3 is the worrisome part. You know, actually killing it. So, I don't know. Recently I watched a review on the last Airbender movie, right? You know, the one that came out like 2012 when I was like, what? I don't remember. When I was younger. saying when I was young makes me feel too old. So you know what? When I was younger, right, it came out. I didn't know really the difference because I was like, ooh, Nickelodeon, ooh, special effects, ooh, I want to watch it. We saw it. I guess my little mind was like, that was pretty awesome. But everyone who watched the show was like, what was the shit that I just watched? And I was like, So I'm pretty sure how I remember it was not how most people remember it. No, it wasn't. They remember it pretty well, apparently. The problem was how it was made. Apparently it didn't follow, like, I was watching it, I was like, this doesn't follow, like, any of what I remember of The Last Airbender. I should watch it again. So I started watching it again, and I'm like, it's amazing because I forgot, like, how long ago I watched it and how little I remembered of it. This guy was, oh yeah, this guy got maxed out. Fucking expensive piece of meh. 5 squidding. They're not bad. They're not great. Although, if we had Hero the Village or something like that, oh my god. When did I get these? So I'm able to yell because no one's home. Alright, well, put that in there. This is basically my extra storage chest for, hey, I'm here. So I guess I'll take that. My head is just like, I don't like you right now, and I don't know why. I think it's because I overexerted myself when I was doing my workouts. For those of you who don't know what that means, I use too much energy. Which actually, alright. So my workouts consist of, basically chair burpees. Like, like a lot of chair burpees. A lot of chair burpees. And, I started off with 20. Then, like, a couple days after I started, I went to 30. And today I did 40 each for each round. And it's like 20 rounds of 40. And they start to add up after you start getting up to 40. Let's just say my head is not happy. Oh. Alright, anyways, back to the game. You're probably wondering, why is there so many bridges and broken houses and, like, broken down houses? I'll tell you, it has to deal with our nice gray friends, the pillagers, yeah. I had, so I was walking over here, right? I was minding my own damn business, and all of a sudden, this guy with an axe starts following me. Just freaking... And I'm running, right? I'm like, I don't want to deal with this guy. I don't want to be the hero of the village yet. He forced my hand. I murdered the pillager in cold blood in the village. And it was a captain, by the way. That's why I didn't want to kill him. If it was any other regular old one, I would have killed him, no sweat. Because I'm like, you know what? You threatened me. You threatened my village. Screw you. And so I killed him. And then his friends were like, hey, yeah, you just murdered our leader. We could set out an attack on that village that he's at. Alright. Bring in the wildebeests, or whatever they're called. The Ravagers, that's it. Bring in the Ravagers, bring in our wizard friends. The witches can come too, because why the hell not? Everyone come here, we're gonna have some fun. And they made me have to destroy some houses for building blocks. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost some good stuff. I got some good stuff. I got a bunch of flame books for some unknown reason. I guess it was because they were so low of a price, and I started selling my paper, and I forgot that I needed the paper for my bookshelves, and it was just... It was a lot. It was just, you know, it was not a fun time. I was upset, they were upset, they died, I died, it was an endless battle. It was like 5 rounds, 2 people riding pillagers came, right, and riding Ravengers, and I was like, yeah, it's big brain time. I walk over here, and the Ravengers walk under here, and all I hear is, They suffocated inside the plants. And I was like, ah, yeah, it's big brain time. So, anyways, that's my heroic story, and this guy survived. Some other people survived, and that's who are in the baby maker. I mean, the villager pen. And yeah. So far, I am a hero. I have basically all netherite tools and stuff. I have mending on everything. Life's good. Life is good. There's a dragon, but you know what? Who cares about that guy? I heard that guy sucks. I heard that guy eats people. But you know, apparently, and this is what I've heard. Apparently, he gives out wings for free. Now, I'm over here and I'm thinking, you had me at wings, honestly. Like there's no other like way to think about it. Like I want some wings. I want to fly around, but I don't want to deal with a dragon. Now, unlike most people, I ain't no Shrek. Okay, I ain't craving dragon blood from the tip of my mouth. Okay. I honestly could live with this dragon and not even know about this dragon, and you know what? I'd be perfectly fine with it. But once you introduce wings and flying to me, that's when I'm like, ah, yeah, it's time for him to die. The truth is, I don't think I have the balls to do it. I don't want to lose all my stuff, and that's what this episode is all about. This episode's about getting extra diamond gear in case, plan B. We're not gonna need it, but plan B. Okay, like we can make some strength potions. I know how to make strength potions. It's easy. It's literally just some. Oh, did I bring back Nether Wart? Yeah, I did bring back Nether Wart. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. My brain was like, wait. Yeah, I know. So, it's just nether wart and some blaze powder, and you make strength potions, I'm pretty sure. Instant health potions we won't need, because we have a bunch of gold, so we'll just make a bunch of golden apples. We'll make 10, 20 gold apples. Some slow fall potions we might need, even though I have feather falling like 4, it can get pretty risky. I mean, I fell from max height on top of, like, not, like... You know we have our bridge going towards the house, and then we have the bridge going like away from the house and then turns into the house. Yeah, that little plot of land, I'm trying to like draw this out for you on the ground here. That little I don't like that. That little plot of land, that's where I built the one achievement for the one thing of bamboo shoots, like the scaffolding. That's it, scaffolding, which we are bringing, because apparently scaffolding can be really useful. It's really easy to go up and down, and it's really nice apparently. So we're gonna do that. I don't have unbreaking. We need to get an unbreaking book and put it on this thing, because we are gonna need it. We are definitely gonna need it. Now, the endstone should mine mostly like butter with this pickaxe, which means we can sort out... We want to make the bunker first. We're not doing anything until we make a bunker that we can hide from the dragon with. Oh, did I mention, we also need glass bottles so we can get dragon's breath, because that's also, 1, an achievement, and 2, it's just useful. I just noticed I went mining with a full inventory, because don't mind me, I'm the idiot here. I don't want to leave that much here. Diorite. I don't need diorite. What's diorite even used for? Nothing except bird poop. Now, I think I found something this way. No, it was this way. I heard zombie noises, I'm pretty sure. No, I heard lava, so I came this way. Yeah, no, there's physically nothing here. There's, like, we can basically block this off. Now, I saw one of Mumbo's big brain strategies, and it is using redstone lamps to coordinate where you've been in your mine. But I don't do the traditional strip mine. I just mine until I start hearing lava, which is kind of hard with the music. The music's also really calming, so I keep it on. I didn't bring torches because who the hell needs to see in the dark? Not I. Sometimes you can be lucky by mining out dirt. See? Gold. For our gapples. There's no diamonds, but hey, it's the little things that count, right? Like gold. We don't need the uncooked kelp. Our bamboo collection is very prosperous. Good to know. There wouldn't be a mob for a mile away from here, at least. Just thought it would open up the cavern a bit. The redstone doesn't matter right now. We have quite a bit of it. Now this is just connected to the other one. We're gonna hit a cave soon anyways. And you know what's good about opening up the lava pit to here is that now I have extra light. Nothing can really spawn here because of how bright it is, which is also good. Like, so I'm pretty sure, don't get me wrong, I could be rusty and my Minecraft knowledge could be a bit outdated, but we can physically not spawn mobs in this 2x2 corridor. Or the 2x1 corridors. Now, usually people will make it like 2 wide by 2 high, but, or, yeah, 4x4. No, 2x2. But I make mine 1x2, so that way it's a lot less of a chance of a mob spawning in them. I don't know. I just find it safer. And as I say that, I see a witch. God damn. Alright, well, someone's dying tonight. And it ain't gonna be me. Where would it come from? I mean, there's a lot of holes I kind of need to block up. Your potions can't save you now. Hello to the person that joined, even though it says there's no one. I will check that comment in a second. I do need to drop more bamboo. I don't like dropping it, but it's for the sake of this stream. Okay, we're looking for diamonds. Okay, we need that backup set of armor if we go to the end, which we will. We will. I say if like we're not, but we are. But I do want that extra set, right? We don't want to be freaking. We don't want to die and then try to get our stuff back without being able to, or else it's a lost cause. All right, fine. We'll just sit in this hole, I guess. I need to open up the stream on my phone, so I'm gonna do that now. I heard walking. Could have just been me. but I swear I heard something walking on dirt, which is a problem because there's not much dirt for like miles around, which is also still a problem. Alright, it should be open. The live chat's open. Hello. Hi, how you doing? How has your day been? My day so far, even though it's like the morning still, we're gonna play till like 12. I only plan on doing like 2 hours because my head's just, I don't know. I kind of want to talk about The Last Airbender. I know it's a really old show by now. Like, it's in its prime. They made literally another show after it, and that one's becoming old. I think the season finale was like I want to say 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know. I watched that show with my friend actually before they moved. So we're gonna say that was a good at least 3 years ago, because they were watching on Netflix, and I'm pretty sure the season finale happened just after it was added to Netflix. I think. I don't remember. Okay, this is all just guesstimated. So it's not really a hot topic to be talking about, but I mean, it's a good show. I just ran all the way back. I'm an idiot. You know what? We should have some coal on us, and if not, the bamboo will do for a fuel source. Do we have any wood on us? Any? No, I threw that crimson wood out. Damn it. I was gonna make a chest, but it's fun. I didn't want to make any anyways. I don't want to waste my coal, so hey, bamboo, have fun. Yeah, so The Last Airbender, for those of you who don't know, which either you're just really young and you've just never heard of the show, or you just never watched it because you weren't interested. That's the situation I was in, actually. Was I saw it and I was like, it looks alright, but it ain't no SpongeBob, so I'm not going to bat an eye at it. I don't know if I got a comment. I saw something pop up, but it could have just been my... Yeah, no, it was just my head messing with me. Sorry. I was just one of those people where I was like, I don't know if I can get into this. I watched it way back when I was a kid, and I was like, the concept seems cool. A kid frozen in an iceberg decides to thaw 100 years later, and is like, yo, what up? I'm here to make peace with the world. And the world's like, nah, we have a war going on, and now he has to go and kill a guy or something like that. I don't know. So... I think my favorite part... Okay, that bamboo scared me. My favorite part so far is the giant flying bison. If you haven't watched it, it won't make any sense. If you have, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this random, like, 12-year-old boy, which is now 112, by the way. So this old man, right, he's been frozen for the last 100 years since he was 12 in an iceberg. Yes, you heard right, in an iceberg. And these random kids end up finding him. And they're like, hey, look at this iceberg. Let's help this guy. They don't really care that, you know, he's trapped in the iceberg. They just want him out of the iceberg. They get him out of the iceberg, and he's like, hi, yeah, it's still, like, the early freaking century. It hasn't been 100 years, obviously. How could it have been 100 years? And then he finds out that apparently everyone that he knows is now dead, except somehow one guy. I'm not going to say who, in case anyone who watches this decides to go back and watch it and just doesn't remember, or if you just really sound interested in this show, then by all means, please go watch it. I think you might enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yeah, he ends up meeting an old friend. And I'm like, it was pretty obvious that it was him. I'm just gonna say it now. But just how they meet up again is just hilarious. I love it. And so they end up leaving. Like, all right. that was a pretty far gap from being thawed to meeting people. So we're gonna jump back a bit. All right, so this kid, his name's Ang. We all say hi to Ang. Hi, Ang. Yeah, he's been frozen. Yeah, he's cold apparently, or he wasn't cold. I don't know. His giant flying bison, which is called Appa. Just take app and add an A to the end of it. Yes, Appa here has also been with him somehow, not dead, cryogenically frozen probably is what that's what I guess. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to live a long time and stay young, so he used that freaking beauty cream, and now he's gorgeous. I don't know. Ooh, it drops down a bit. Seems safe enough. I also have fire protections. I mean, yeah. So this kid, right? He's like, I got. Apparently, I've been frozen. Apparently, this one evil nation is like, hey, I'm evil. Let's conquer the world or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, so. I don't know how small their world is because there's you learn about these two tribes, right? They're both the same same tribe base, but they're two different tribes completely. Ooh, cool. Yeah, no, they're like two separate tribes, and so he has to travel to the northern one in order to find something. I don't know. He needs to go. No, he needs to go learn something. I'm not gonna explain what. It gets a lot more complicated if I have to explain more stuff than this. So he needs to go and learn the doodads. While he goes and learns to do that, Jesus, it's a big cave. I should just turn. While he's learning the doodads, right? His other fellow companion, which is a girl. Yeah. I don't remember how to pronounce the name. I'm on like the 7th, 8th episode, so I don't remember names off by heart. Sorry. But what I do remember is that she knows water bending, which is what the kids are going to learn. The Avatar can learn every single kind of bending you can think of. If you want earth bending, you got earth bending. You want fire bending, you got fire bending. Can you see the pattern here? Because if you can't, then please just don't. If you can't understand the basic premises of he's going to go learn stuff of 4 different kinds of things, this show is not for you. Alright, so our friend here, right, he's on his way. He's on his way to the North Pole. He was frozen in the South Pole, apparently. So, apparently they just need to fly across the world, which is doable, apparently, according to him, on his giant flying bison. Yes, that's right. You heard correct. No, I did not say something wrong. You're just not believing me. You never believe me. Why? I'm hurt. Anyways, so his flying bison and him, they're like, yeah, so I need to go learn this stuff. It's very important, you know. It's only like my job. And so these two kids that live in a tiny village, and the villagers are all like, yeah, you should go do this. Yeah, they're all supportive, which I guess is nice. They're all like, yeah, we didn't trust you before, but now we're cool. We're best buds. Okay, like I believe that we can trust you with these 2 children. The 2 children end up going with them, and now it's just 3 children on a giant flying bison going across the world. Did I mention they're actually being hunted down and almost basically being tried to be killed by a very insane other child? Well, actually, he's more of a teenager, but point being, a lot of children hate each other. A lot of rivalries are set. Ooh, magma blocks. Sorry, I got distracted, actually. We're actually going to go over here. Alright, so now you understand that they're being basically killed, and that's why I'm surprised these adults are like, yeah, no, go with this random kid that came out of an iceberg. He's probably our hero that we've been waiting for the past 100 years. It's probably fine. Yeah, no. So they end up going with them. One kid gets taken by ghosts. The other kid gets herself caught by the enemy on purpose. And the other one's he's just the Avatar. Really, he gets captured and then he leaves and then he gets captured. It's a lot of getting captured and then not getting captured and so on and so forth. So yeah, needless to say, after he is uncaptured, he's like, you know what? We're gonna be great friends. I'm gonna endanger these children by going with them and being their friend. And we're going to... Did I mention they go to several other villages with these people hunting them? And everywhere they go, they basically lead destruction. Jesus, why is there so many? So, sorry, I'm just trying to focus here. Why is there water everywhere we go? Luckily, it's just a tiny chasm. So, yeah, so these kids are leading the bad guys to other villages which don't like the fire people. The fire people are causing wars and stuff, and they're like, fire people bad. We don't like them. Get them out of here. But everywhere he goes, the fire people are not too far behind, so they're like, hey, have you seen the airbender child that we're looking for? And it's a bad time for everyone, honestly. Right now, I'm up to the point where, honestly, Uncle Iroh is now my favorite character just for how stupid and how strong he is. Like, he plays it so stupidly. But he's actually like really strong. He's feared by some people, and then you watch him for like the first couple episodes, and you're like, really, this guy's supposed to be scary? I'll see how scary he is. Seems like a normal guy to me. And then you realize, and you're like, oh crap! Like apparently, so he lost this battle, but still, I mean. He spent 600 days trying to take down one village or kingdom or something. Still failed. But 600 days! This guy! 600 days, in and out. As I find diamonds. Hi, diamonds. This guy is just like a brute forcing his way to get to these people, I guess. Like, he's trying to freaking take over this thing, make his brother proud, because did I mention he has a brother which also was the leader of all the fire people? Yeah, so the fire people, they have a very tyrant-y leader. A very, very not nicey leader. Not many people like him. And when I mean not many, I mean like all of the people that frickin' live in the world. Everyone around the world hates this guy, right? He's the number one not liked person, besides by his own people, of course. The people of his nation love this guy. Other than that, everyone hates him. It's like everybody hates Chris if everybody hates Chris was about war. Now, for the sake of I don't know his name, we're just gonna call him Chris, okay? So Chris here, he's the leader, feared by all, and he's like, damn, this giant comet comes around apparently, and that makes me super buff and beefy. So how about we start a war, people? And everyone was like, yeah, that sounds great. Even though we have like this one guy that can wield every different element known to man. Yeah, sure, let's go start wars. And apparently this war happened like right after the Avatar leaves, right? Right after he leaves, he's like, yeah, so the guy disappeared. Now is our time. And everyone's skeptical, right? They're like, are you sure? You sure you want to do this with this guy just, just being gone? I mean, he's gone, but he could come back. And the guy's like, yeah, no, we're still going through with our plan, okay? This guy disappeared. We have comets helping us. The gods are with us. Let's do this. And so they did it, and now another one's coming around because it's been 100 years. And conveniently enough, the Avatar awoke right as the 100 years became up for this comet. So now he's having to kill the evil tyrant guy. And then the evil tyrant guy has a son. Yeah, so the reason why his name is Uncle Iroh and not just Iroh General or ex-general. I guess he retired or something like that. The reason why he's called Uncle Iroh is because his brother has a banished son. Yes, something happened and they banished his own son. So what does the son think to do? I need to find the Avatar and capture him for honor. Makes sense. If you can capture this guy, then obviously you're one of the greatest people to ever live. It makes sense. Don't judge him. I know you're judging him. Now, so he's out doing this, right? I guess he's been searching for since he's been banished. Finally gets a lead. Oh, giant iceberg, got it. And so he becomes the main villain. Definitely, obviously, he's gonna be the main villain. Probably up until the point of the father actually being revealed, because I mentioned you haven't seen the father. You just know that he's evil. You don't know what the leader looks like. You're just like, ooh, that guy is all kinds of bad. So now you've learned about this guy. The person that warned you about him is none other than the last airbender. Did I mention the airbender is born like every 100 years? So basically when one dies, another respawns. It's like Minecraft, okay? When one dies, just another one takes his place, and he's like, well, I better just get started on what I was doing last. But did I mention that they don't remember anything, so they have to talk to the older versions of themselves, literally? So the person that our air buddy bro has to talk to is literally a fire guy, okay? He's a fire dude guy, and all the fire people hate everyone else. They're like, we don't want you here. You guys, we don't want you here, okay? We want you to work for us, okay? We don't care what you think. Yeah, we're bad. So be it. This Avatar is like, nah, okay, I don't know what you guys have been putting in your food and drinks to make you think this way, but that ain't gonna work out, Chief. And so the Avatar dude is like, yeah, no, I'm gonna help you, Avatar. We'll call him Avatar 2. Actually, no, we'll call him Avatar. Yeah, we'll call him Avatar 2. He's not the main character. So Avatar 2 here, which is also a fire person, is like, nah, I'm gonna help you because I helped everyone else before, and so I don't think they should be doing this. It's not right. So here we go. Little do they know that frickin'... Oh yeah, and then we have this general guy. I don't know. Maybe he's just supposed to be the second antagonist. No, actually, he'd be the third antagonist. So first is our loving leader of the Fire Nation himself. Then we have well, the son, I guess. And I guess you could probably count Uncle Iroh. I mean, Uncle Iroh seems pretty chill, if you ask me. He's like, I guess I have to help you, but honestly, I'm really just here to train you. I could probably care less. I mean, obviously he cares. It's his job to get the thing. The freaking Avatar. But hey, the general dude guy, the other general dude guy. So we'll call him antagonist number 3. So Mr. Antagonist number 3, he doesn't like antagonist number 2. Okay, they have a rivalry or something. They hate each other, right? So my shovel doesn't look enchanted. Sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, they hate each other, and he's like, "So I hear you know about the Avatar, and you found him, have you?" And the nephew's like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." Okay, like, I thought I saw an Enderman. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about." And then this guy, straight up, friggin' his crew comes in and he's like, "We interrogated all the other ship members and they said they saw the Avatar." And he turns around and he's like, "Earthbenders, you say? I know what your crew thinks. Apparently it was the Airbender, or the Avatar." And so that starts their rivalry on who can find him first. Of course, somehow the nephew always ends up finding him first. And then, pardon my French, but Dickie McGee over here is like, nah, we're using him, and we're gonna find him before he can find him. And so guess what? Every time the Avatar is on screen, guess who's behind him? Second antagonist, and guess who's behind the second antagonist? Third antagonist. You can see what I mean here, that it gets really confusing. It's like a child's version of an anime, okay? It's like, honestly, I would count the Avatar as an anime at this point. It's an anime all on its own. I'm gonna starve to death. So, the part that I'm at is literally, like, they just finished talking to the last Avatar, and he's like, "Yeah, no, you know my leader, the person that I work under or something, I don't know, maybe he didn't work under him before, and now he does. I need you to kill him. Oh, did I mention you also need to kill him before the summer arrives, or else, yeah, you're all screwed, because the comet comes back, and guess what? It makes him powerful again. Have fun." And Aang's like, "What am I supposed to do with this knowledge?" Oh, meanwhile, he doesn't even know how to contact this guy. He's like, "Yeah, no, you'll know how to contact me when you need to. I'm gonna just zip on out of here. I hope you don't mind." So I thought I saw friggin' something. It was my eyes playing tricks on me. I'd rather burn that than me start to panic, so, you know. Hi, lava. Did I mention there was water here? It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, no, so... we have this guy who's like, "Yeah, I need you to kill the people that I literally am a part of. But I also, you know, don't want anything too destructive to happen, I guess." He doesn't want you to kill everyone. He just wants you to kind of kill the one guy. Because he's not a good guy. He wants to hurt everyone. Does that make sense? Good. Because that's the part that I'm up to. With all that being said, that's basically the story of Avatar. At least from what I've learned. Fun, isn't it? Yeah. Why is it whenever I go mining, I always find an underwater cavern? This is why we have respiration, people, or else you run into things like this, and you have to go, "Oh, I need the air," and you have to stand on these and freaking get hurt. Unless you have frostwalker, which is also basically useless underwater. You know why? Because you frickin' freeze the water above you when you go back up. Well, that's not useful. Yeah, I hear you frickin' saying that. It's exactly what I think, but, you know, apparently it is useful. For some god unknown reason. I have a feeling I'm under the ocean, aren't I? So now we turn. Hey, look, I am still under the ocean. In fact, I'm in the same frickin' cave. Oh yeah, I've also been listening to the Five Nights at Freddy's books. I don't have the books, so I've been watching this one guy, right? Actually, it's more like one kid. I don't know how old he is, Kay. All I know is that he's fairly good at narrating books, Kay. Honestly, 10 out of 10. He tried doing a voice, he failed at it, but he was like, you know what? I tried. That's all that matters. And I was like, you know what? You tried. That's all that matters. And I was proud of him. He doesn't know that, but hey, you know what? He's doing good on YouTube, okay? He's reading these books. Apparently, the new Five Nights at Freddy's book came out. I'm hoping he does that one. I'm not caught up on all of them. I got to like the second book and then fell asleep. So I tried pulling an all-nighter, and I actually kind of tried to do that this night. That just passed, so I'm a bit tired. Not like I didn't stay up. I did end up going to bed at like 12 because I was like, you know what? It's still early enough for me to try to get to sleep. I might as well try, and so I did. And guess what? I did, and I was thankful for it. Because fun fact, children, sleep is necessary. Okay. Also, trust me, if you have a due date coming up, and you're still in like at least public school or elementary or whatever you guys call it, I don't know. There's like middle school and elementary. I didn't go to those. I went to like public and high school. And yeah, you start to learn that due dates, usually no one in the classroom worries about due dates. Okay, no one cares about due dates. I haven't been looking up. I've been looking down this whole time. So I probably missed one. We'll look on our way back. So frickin' usually no one does it by the due date, or if you have a good first you tips on due dates for people who are struggling with that, right? Let's say you just started the next grade and you get into a class and they're like, all right, we have a project coming up. The due dates are these. A first project, you definitely want to keep up with the with it, because you want to see if they extend the due date, right? And then the second project, you want to do the same thing. You want to see, hey, are you going to extend the due date because other people failed at getting the one thing that they had to do right? And if they do fail, then guess what? If you want to be like them, you can have an extra day to do your work. Yes, that's right. I'm not saying that you should, I'm just saying you could. Now, should and could are two different things. Should means I would be suggesting that you do. Could means I mean if you needed to. Let's say you're still I am going to assume that you are a perfect student, okay? You do your freaking necessary things, right? You do what's necessary to get it done. But you just didn't have enough time, you know? You got to the due date and time was up, okay? You tried staying up that night and you just fell asleep. You couldn't do it. And now you're like, ah, crap, what am I supposed to do? Well, you know what? Honestly, you shouldn't feel bad. I mean, you should feel a bit bad, because, you know, usually they give you like a week to do it. So, you know, you should have it done. Now, if it's a large one, ooh, 23, Jesus. If it's a large bit of work, then you know what? Maybe a week wasn't enough, okay? And if usually the teachers will be like, all right, class, how many of you ended up doing the work and at least getting halfway, right? Halfway through the week before the due date, they're like, yeah, how many of you actually got this far? And most people will either A, put their hands up, or B, won't put their hands up at all. You want to see, that's basically what you want to be looking for, is if anyone put their hands up. If no one put their hands up, and you're halfway through the week, and not half of your class did put their hands up, chances are you have a class that just doesn't care. They don't care. Why should they care? It's literally their job to just do the work, get it done, and go home. So if I'm not saying that you should be that person. If you're that person, here's my advice. Just do the work. Don't freaking procrastinate on it. Honestly, I actually had that problem for the longest time. I would just wait until the final day to do my work, and then I'd finally do it. I'd cave in and I'd be like, alright, fine. Since it's the last day and all, I guess I can do it. Which I obviously got it done, but then again, I also knew what I was doing, okay? I knew my material. My craft was easy, to say the least. Jesus. This vein shows no sign of stopping, and that's okay, because I don't mind. Alright, so, yeah, I used to be in the same boat, okay? I hated doing schoolwork. Honestly, schoolwork sucks. Teachers never make it interesting, except when they do, and when they do, goddamn do I love school. But when it's not interesting, goddamn I hate it. Now, that's the thing. Your teachers, it's either a hit or a miss. If your teacher, you can either get a really good teacher, where they will teach you everything in a good way, and you will be invested. Okay, my English teacher for my final year of high school, he nailed it right on the head. Okay, everyone in his class, at least 95% of the people in his class would actually do the work and listen. This was when the phone thing went into effect, so I guess maybe they just kind of had to focus on him. But if they weren't, then they lost out, honestly, because my teacher, I'm not going to say the name, it's kind of technically not allowed to be shared, because, it is his name after all, so. He honestly was one of my favorite teachers. Not that I'm picking favorites, but if I did, he would definitely be in the list of favorites. I have a fair bit of favorite teachers, okay? I had two in public school that were my favorite teachers because they were just really nice to me. In public school, I'll have you know, I was not the greatest person. I would get fussy about things. I am not proud to say that I was fussy about things, but you can imagine that me being me, okay, I did not want to do work. I found air pocket, wow. Me being me, I didn't want to do work, okay? What's the point of this, is what my head thought. Why am I doing this? Where is this gonna get me in 50 years, right? Did I? Oh no, I found one of the pockets. What is this gonna do for me? I don't see any outcome in doing this. So that was my mindset, was if it's not gonna do me anything, why should I do it? Right? That's the wrong mindset to be in. Ah, yes, some cobblestone, which means I'm near something. I need to find my hole again. So, if you're in that kind of mindset, especially in public school, I was in that mindset, and it was not good. You should never be in that mindset. Because learning is one of the greatest things a human can do. Like, if you ain't learning, then honestly, you probably ain't living. That's like the best advice I can give. Every day you should be learning one thing that's new. Even if it's just something small, okay? Like, I found it, I think. I found something. Even if it's just something super minuscule, like it's not amounted to anything really. But you still learn something, right? Even if it's like something in a TV show, for crying out loud. As long as you're learning, you should not have to worry. But if you just have that mindset of, why should I do this? Why should I care? Like, it's not going to get you far in life. I'm going to say that now. Because, for starters, a very, very easy example is, honestly, no one's going to want to hire you. Think about it. If you have that kind of attitude where it's like, I don't need to learn this job, it's easy, obviously. I can just no sweat kind of thing. No one's going to want you. Because you're going to be so cocky that everyone doesn't like you. And that's honestly a bad thing. Like, not met. Honestly, I try to keep myself away from those kinds of people. But I have seen those kinds of people in my life, especially in my high school that I used to go to. Well, I guess technically used to isn't the proper word, since I'm still kind of going to it. Ah, sweet, I found my cave. I am still going to it until my graduation, which, if you didn't know, I haven't had yet. But you don't want to be the person that doesn't want to learn. It's funny because so I think the reason why my English teacher, and I think a lot of teachers should do this a little bit more, you don't have to completely like do this, but just like a little bit more, is open up. Like, be human. Like, I get it. You're the teacher. You're supposed to teach them. So you have to have that mindset of, oh, I am better because I am the teacher. Blah, 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 blah. But honestly, no kid wants to listen to a person that's like that. One thing that I hate, and it's a very... apparently a lot of people like the thing that I'm about to say. I just really hate supply teachers. Because do you ever notice that supply teachers will always have that attitude of, I don't give a crap if you do your work. I just want to get this done. I want to leave. Okay, I don't care about being here. And they will try their best to get the work handed out to everyone that they need to. I don't like that. Because it gives me the mindset of, why do you do this job then? Like, I guess, yeah, I do be a teacher for the money. But even then, I've heard my teachers talk about the money that a teacher makes. And honestly, for the things that teachers have to go through, apparently, I don't think they make enough. Honestly, I feel like they should make more. And then with all the stuff that they've had to go through, with strikes and stuff, for making bigger classes and stuff, and that's how you can find deaf people. Now, I'm actually one level too low, so we have to kind of actually go up. It's just, they go through a lot, right? Like, their job sometimes is jeopardized by the fact of, hey, yeah, so, this person, yeah, they want to make smaller classes, right? So we're gonna have to cut some of you teachers out of the school. Like, I'm sorry, This guy wants to make classes smaller so that way you can fire some people. So that way kids can learn better by having bigger classes. Like, honestly, in my eyes, I don't see how that works. Honestly, so I actually was in a smaller class. Smaller than average. Because I do have the ADHDs. It's not like it's a bad thing. Honestly, sometimes it's a good thing to me. Ooh. Sometimes I see it as a good thing. This is where I was hearing everything. Because I can go from talking to one thing to talking about another thing. Honestly, I am literally a conversation starter. Hi. And so I was in one of the smaller classes. Not he roadblocked himself. And when I heard about the bigger classes, I was like, well, that might be a bad thing then. Really? This is the crappiest chest I've seen. I'm not gonna take anything from it. Oh, what's the matter? You can't get to me? Heh, sucker. But yeah, we can get out of here. We're here for mining, not for this. Did I leave my hole again? I did? God dang it. Dang nabbit. Gosh darn it. Insert non-swearing here, because, you know, I try not to swear. For the sake of, you know, not swearing. See, I don't mind swearing. A lot of people, when I tell them about this, they're like, oh, so why don't you like swearing? I'm like, it's not that I don't like swearing. Honestly, I don't see why people like swearing in the first place. It's not that I don't like swearing, it's the fact of I don't see a reason to swear. Unless I'm trying to make something sound funny, then maybe I might do the whole freaking thing where like people swear for just unconventional reasons. But I see no reason to swear every non-stop. That's why, for starters, I don't play GTA. I bought it because freaking my friends were like, oh yeah, you should get it. We play it, and we'll hang out on it and stuff, right? That's what every friend says. Trust me. You know how many games I have because of friends? Specifically, 3 games. 3 games. It's not that I'm mad. It's not like I'm mad that I got them. Hell, one game I made them pay half the price for, so that way, if I was disappointed, at least I wouldn't be as disappointed. Which I wasn't. It was a good game. I liked it. It was Need for Speed Payback for the first one, right? Yeah, no. My friends were like, "Oh, we made a team, I guess, or something like that. A crew. We made a crew in Need for Speed, and we need more people. And you know what? I think you might like it." And I'm like, you know what? I'll play it. I'll play it for the story. By the way, the final track on that game is so easy. Once you get like all speed cards and traction, it's so easy. It's one of my favorite things actually in not in any video game, but for racing games specifically. That's one of my favorite things in any racing game is that one track because of how fun it is to rip down the freaking canyons and cities. So the first one was that. The second one was Overwatch. I'll have you know, and I'm not bashing on Overwatch, okay? It's a good game. I will admit, I like it, but it's not a game I'd play all the time. Like I'd play it here and there, sure, but my friends, they were like, oh yeah, you should get, and they still play it. And so it's not like they just stopped playing it. Need for Speed Payback, they stopped playing. So I kind of did too. I think I actually ended up selling it. No, I still have it actually. Let's see here. Did I end up selling it? We can tell by looking through here. And would you look at that? Because I know every game I have. So this was one of the games that we bought. I bought it at Best Buy the day that we had the money. One person paid 10, the other person paid 10, and I paid 20. So at least I only had to pay 10. I was not disappointed. I had fun, and it was a blast. Okay, I loved it. Really fun. Like the story to it was it was your average racing game story. I'm pretty sure. I don't play many racing games, so I don't know. But to me, it was your average story starter. Sorry. Oh. Ow. Alright, we need to get out of here quickly so I can do something. Sorry, lung problem for a second. I don't know what the lung problem is. Sharp pain. I can. It is. There it is. I don't want to use it because I've kind of used it a couple times today and I don't remember what the recommended use. I'm pretty sure it's like use as directed as needed. Keep out of reach of children. Damn, I can't use it. I don't remember how many times you're allowed to use it. Could just be a rib cage. I can try stretching. Now it's just diagnosing Cutlass's gaming's breathing problem. This has turned into. Anyways, I'll continue my story. The next game was Overwatch. They still play it. I don't play it as much. I mean, I play it sometimes when different events come on. Like, I like the Origin events where you get to learn about the pasts of them. Hell, I bought one of the Legos. Yes, I have Lego. In fact, I probably have too much of it. At least 25% of my room consists of Lego. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, honestly. It's fun to build. It's fun to build. It's fun to make cool characters. So Overwatch is one of those gray areas where, like, I don't mind playing it. I could count GTA in there, but we'll count it in there anyway. So, my friends, for the longest time, specifically said, you do realize that GTA is on sale for $20, right? And every time my reply was, are you gonna play it? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Fine. I caved in and I bought it. Do I like smacking people, shooting people, and stealing fast cars? Yes. Would I play it as a full game? No. Kinda. If I wanted to play a game where I'm stealing stuff, I'd play Payday. I'd play Payday Goat Simulator Edition. I'd play any other thief game. Uncharted, Tomb Raider, Sly Cooper, any other thieving game I'd play over GTA. For one main reason, and only one reason. They take the adult concept of drugs, swearing, nudity, and all of that, and they're just like, you know what everyone loves? If we take these, instead of cranking it up to 50, we crank it up to 150. And, like, they just crank it up too much. So much swearing. One of the guy's kids just have a freaking smoking problem. One of them's just bratty. The other one's cheating on him. Which then he proceeds to, I don't know. You know, sure. beat the guy up. I don't care, but don't pull down a freaking balcony, right? With your new best friend, apparently, because, you know, you crashed through this guy's job with the vehicle that was bought. You make him crash through the vehicle, through the window, and now you're best friends. Alright, sure. It's not like it can get any worse, right? Honestly, Franklin's my favorite character when it comes to not swearing. Because you know what? I find he's really toned down when it comes to not swearing. I mean, he still swears a lot. But a lot less than frickin' Trevor and Michael. Like, Trevor is just a lawnmower when it comes to it. All you hear is of frickin' swearing. Like, if you were to bleep everything that Trevor says that's a swear word or a slur or anything against someone, you just hear lawnmower sounds, okay? Just constant lawnmower. You'd hear this mother, and it's just, are you done swearing? Not to mention, this guy also runs a drug dealing business, so, alright, sure, Trevor, you know what, and funny enough, Trevor is one of my favorite characters, only because he's just stupidly insane. Because, you know what? I don't know. There's something just about his stupidity and his insaneness that makes me like him. I mean, I hate him, yes. But god damn it, I also like him a bit. He's not one of those I bring to the party type of people, but he is one of those, hey, you know what, I'd have a beer with him kind of people. Actually, maybe not. I'd have a party with him. Yeah, it's probably a lot more better. Anything to do with alcohol and him probably would not end well. I mean, considering he beat a guy to death after banging someone's wife, I don't remember how he starts. I'm pretty sure it starts with him banging someone's wife and friggin' beating the guy to death. It's just overly adultish, and that's what I don't like about it. It's too adultish. Really? Another mine shaft, or? I hear creepy crawling, and I don't like it. Now, a lot of people play it, so I get it. I probably will have someone go, "Oh, but Cutlass, it's an adult game. You should have expected that." Yeah, I know that, Sherlock. I said that. It's an adult game. But too much swearing is just too much swearing, okay? No one wants to listen to someone swear for a good minute and a half. The gameplay is unique and it's fun. And, like, I wouldn't trade the gameplay for most things. But there's just a point where you gotta ask yourself, is it too much swearing? I sent him back to the other dimension. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone else likes it. And it's just like, it's not a game for me. Needless to say, if you can guess, we didn't end up playing that game as much. And honestly, it wasn't because I just didn't like the swearing. It was literally because we just didn't end up playing it, basically, at all. I played the story. And then my teacher, right? So I did, if you guys remember, I did that short period where I streamed for school. Well, that was actually half of my semester. Needless to say, I did that for a good while. And that was one of the games we played, and Trevor was just, he swore too much. As much as I like Trevor as a character, and honestly, I only played it because of the frickin' parts where you get to frickin' steal stuff and do the giant bank heist and stuff like that. That was my jam and jelly. I am me. What's with this? All I got was a freaking name tag. You know what? Have my bamboo. Right, so GTA was one that I ended up playing a lot of, but just didn't like as much, you know? It didn't hit with me. A lot of people like it, and you know what? If you can find joy in a game that others can't, then you know what? You should be happy about that. I just couldn't find joy in it because it wasn't for me. The game did not bring joy. Now we'll check over here. I find these ones have a lot less diamond days than others. But hey, we're still finding quite a bit only because of Fortune 3, so thanks Fortune 3 for supporting this stream. Oh yeah, the redstone. The last game on our list of games that friends made me buy was... What was the last game, actually? Yes, I know, I just mined it. I'm not an idiot. I can't remember what the last one was. Oh, we did Overwatch, we did Payday. Well, I mean, I didn't really end up buying it. My friend, we were able to share the game through that one glitch through PlayStation, so thanks PlayStation for having that one glitch for a while. But, we did have Siege for a while. That was pretty cool, I guess. What's with all the damn creepers? Diamonds, please. Golden apple, not bad. It was Overwatch. I know there was one more. I just can't remember. I'll have to come back to you on that. Maybe it was just GTA that was the last one. I can't remember. Yes, I know I found a cave. I'm in it. I swear this game. Sometimes it's smart, and sometimes it's an idiot. Well, that speaks for itself. So, you know, I've had my fair share of games that I've bought for friends. Well, when I say for friends, I mean for me to play with them. Minecraft was one of the ones that actually was a success. But, well, I bought it for myself, but found out friends also played it, and that made it... Ah, there's more. Anyone else want to just... Found them. Haha. So, time is it? It's all in 35? Jesus. Oh yeah, I did want to update everyone that we are at I think 99 subscribers. Here, I'll check now actually. Yes, we're at 99 subscribers. We need one more and then we're at 100. And when we get to 100, if anyone that's new to the channel that doesn't know, I am playing Resident Evil 7 in VR for the 100 subscriber not like goal, but 100 subscriber goal. Yeah, so that should be fun. For those of you who don't know, I don't mind horror, but Resident Evil 7 is just one of those horrors that I don't like for one specific reason. Actually, very specific reason. For those of you who don't know, my first name is Ethan. And if you didn't know, the guy's name in the game is also Ethan. So you can see the repercussions of me being named Ethan, and him being named Ethan, and him also being hunted down by crazy maniacs that also like to eat people. It's pretty traumatizing if you ask me. I'm pretty sure I have multiple mental scars from playing that game, just like alone, without the frickin' VR. Haven't touched it with the VR, cause frick that. Now we can find our way back out. I think I swam into this one. Crap, I'm trapped. What will I ever do? So, yeah, that's the subscriber goal. I love when they try to explode, but they don't. It's very satisfying when they don't. Give me your bow. Looting 3 does not give me the loot that I expect. Nah, I need to find the one that I, like, caved out. I think it's that one over there. So, it is 11:30, which means I do want to kind of start heading back. I mean, we found quite a fair bit of diamonds. We found some diamondes. Ah, yes, I remember this. We smacked a creeper through here. Ah, yes. That's the one with... Ah, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, so if that one's that, then that should mean... that I came in from somewhere around here. Found it. We can start heading back now. It's weird because Minecraft has that peaceful music, even though it is a kind of creepy game. We're probably gonna start branching off from our main area because I don't like how many water caves I'm finding this way. Yeah, I also hurt my foot. I didn't hurt it. It was, I guess I either had some dead skin left or something. I don't know. Needless to say, I had to cut a bit of it, and it was not fun. That I can say. It hurt. I put a band-aid on it because I kind of ripped into the fresh skin. Not like a big cut. It's like it was like a tiny little tear. So I was like, oh, well, that's fine. You know how it is. But yeah, I guess my shoes are just really worn in the soles. Like they're worn everywhere. I need to get new shoes for everything. But I still need to use these shoes because, you know, can't really do workouts in flip-flops. This workout is it's really good so far. It's funny because I'm actually wearing I try to wear the same clothes that I did the workout in, like the last from the beginning. Um, yeah, the pants are starting to fall off again, so I had to tighten them more, which means I am losing weight, which is good. Yeah, I am losing the weight, which is the goal, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Don't have a scale yet. I do need to go out and buy one, which is fine. When I get the money. So now it's my favorite time of the gameplay session. Enchanting. Because it's not going to be netherite. Netherite just takes so long to find and get. And getting all those beds is so tiring. Is this still going? Could it be that I was out of that I was out of the chunk, so it wasn't cooking? Forget it. Just come back with us. The rest of it can stay there. We got 52 diamonds from that. Stacked. I don't know, we could start making a mine that way. See where that leads us. I know there's no ocean for miles, and I think we ended up hitting ocean, and that's why I was finding all those underwater caves. I think whenever you go into an ocean, the underwater caves are part of that ocean. Which sucks if that's true, because I'm near a lot of ocean, if you did not know. Now, you're probably wondering, Cutlass, how are we going to enchant these things? It's kind of a stupid question to ask. That was scary. Oh yeah, I also made a tiny little room down there for when I'm using the XP machine. Well, when I was trying to load everything. You know how long that took? That took a good, almost full day for it to fill a whole double chest and one whole hopper with dried kelp. And I'm happy it still works. If it didn't work, I'd be very upset. So these diamonds are being used for armor and weapons. Just to get the old stuff back, I want to make an ender like specific chest. No, you're coming with me. No, you're also coming with me. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. I just need to make sure that I do have nether wart, right? I did pick some up. That worries me. Hi, Fox. Nether wart. Oh, I made a bunch of cookies. Nether wart. Nether wart. Nether wart? You can't tell me that I did not pick up any nether wart. That's like the most important thing that I had to pick up. I have some ancient debris, but I found that ancient debris actually higher than what the thing was. Funny enough, I found that not below 15. I know that, and it wasn't anywhere close to 15. It was like way off of 15. The bed barrel is now empty. The only place it can be now is up here in one of these chests. Protection 4, efficiency 4. That's... It's a very enticing one. But I think I want higher protection, if anything. Riptide sucks unless you have the proper things for it. If I have to go get nether wart, I might do that off camera, because the nether fortress is pretty far away. Is that regeneration? Sweet, it is. That's also a regeneration. Sweet. So I got 2 regeneration potions on hand for the boss fight. Actually, no, we can take those. We don't need the fire resistance, so we'll keep it in there. 2 empty bottles. 5 Heart of the Seas. I forgot about that. Do I have any Nautilus shells in here while we're at it? We'll take the 5 Heart of the Seas as well. Those are all the cactuses. Well, crap. That sucks. But it's fine. It's nothing. So we want one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Oh, that's good to know that now. I didn't know we had 50. I didn't know we had 20, to be exact. I knew we had that much, and I would have not aimed for 50. But now that we have it, I mean, hey, it's not bad, right? It's definitely good. I'm gonna round up all the torches. Like, I have torches in, like, every single chest, almost. Or maybe that one chest. If it's that one chest, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid. Ooh, but we did have gunpowder in this one. 20 gunpowder in that one. That's cool. 5 paper. Alright. Oh yeah, we came up here for wood. Found some wood. Everything changes. So alright. We got the lapis on hand. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there, that in there. We need the Eyes of Ender. Speaking of which, pretty sure all of my stuff is... Actually, wait. Yeah, that's all my scaffolding. 14, so all I need is like 6 more, so that's good. I have an Undying Totem. I'm gonna take one of those and a shield for maximum safety. I need to figure out how many freaking pearls I have. Looks of it, I don't have any pearls. It looks like I only have 3 eyes, to be exact. Wait. Are my pearls down here? No, I just don't have any. Protection. We want protection. Everything protection. It's only for getting in there, so honestly. I'll take the blast protection. Thorns, eh. It's literally only for protecting myself. I can afford to do that. Why is it giving me blast protection? I can just get protection. There we go. Protection 3 is better than nothing. Unbreaking 3. Perfect. Now, pants projectile. funny that you do that, because I want my XP back. Thank you. Fire protection. The thorns. I can just get some protection on these, then that would be nice. Let's go with thorns, at least it has a chance of... Okay, there we go, protection. That was easy enough. Although I kind of want feather falling on them. Fire protection. Direct dog protection. I thought I had a feather falling bow. Maybe I don't. Shooting 3. Not bad. But we kind of want that sharpness, though. Shooting 3 is good if, you know, be able to kill things with it. Sadly, I do not have enough levels. Although I do want to search the house quickly before we go to bed. I heard a zombie. I think it was just outside though. We'll take this book. It is time to mend my pick again. There he is. You don't want to do that. Just let it happen. Good. May his soul rest in peace then. He did not try to attack me, he just kind of looked up at me and said, "Hey, what up?" It's time. Duel. Damn it, he knows. That's what I thought. Just XP. Nothing really worth taking, specifically. Now, with my feather falling boots, I can do this. Would you look at that height? What's good is we really... 31. 34. Oh. Perfect. While we're here, let's do my sword. Perfect. I don't think we're gonna put mending on the diamond armor because it really doesn't need it. Alright, we have about 5 more minutes, so we're gonna finish up by doing some enchanting. Yay! This is actually a really great way for getting XP. You know what? Next episode, we go back to the Nether and we find that fortress again because I don't remember where it was. I know I mined to it, so. Well, I was mining. I just randomly found it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that one was actually set for, or was used with the coordinates app that I have. I think that one was just random. I ran into it and I was like, oh, well, I need shit from this, so let me just grab it. Honestly, I like how the land looks. I want to do more stuff up there, though. Fun fact, I haven't eaten today. And that's why we're ending at 12. And breaking 3 could give us what we need. Looting 2. Alright, well, let's see what this gives me. We really don't need fortune on it. We got silk touch and efficiency 4. That's what we needed. It was efficiency 4. Enough to, if I have to mine somewhere in the end, then I can. Fire aspect with, nope. I'm gonna start doing low rolls if I don't find it. Definitely doing a low roll for this one. Sharpness 2. It's the sharpness 2 won't really do much. I'd rather risk it with Bane of Arthropods and get nothing. Bane of Arthropods 4 is really useless. Especially on a diamond sword. Now maybe on an iron sword it would be useful. Looting with sharpness, looting with nothing. Come on, game. Just give me what I need. There you go. Good job, game. With knockback. That works. Also, I got a book left, so let's see what we can get on this book. Silk touch, sharpness. What's this one at? Sharpness 4, so I'd have to combine that one with a 3 to get 3. Let's go with this one. I don't like that book. Sharpness 3. Yes, now that's what I'm talking about. Unbreaking and infinity. I guess there's really one thing we can really do to make this better, and is to put this on it. What? Protection 4 is the best you can put on a chest piece? Oh, damn. Alright, well, I guess this can go on One of them has protection 3. There we go. Full suit of protection 4. Which is really good for the Ender Dragon boss fight. So we'll put that on you. We'll put that on you. We'll put that on you. That on you. You know what? Sword in hand. This is my new favorite fishing rod, so I'm gonna put that away. Not gonna see it lure. I need to make an ender chest, but that's gonna be done later. Because we are out of time for today. Will there be another stream later on today? I don't know. If anything, it'll be a VR stream, and even then, that's if I feel up to it. And if my foot doesn't feel too bad. We did our goal today, which was get the full suit. Next episode is finding ender pearls and getting ready to go to the Nether with potions. Hopefully we can get the Nether wart that we need, because I hate Nether fortresses. Period. I hate them. I figure out there's an easier way to get Nether wart. I'm pretty sure I know soul sand sometimes spawns with it. But I don't remember. Also, Mr. Mender, why did you have to have level 2 be so crappy for it? It is fine. Oh yeah. Wait, before we end off the video. So I'm pretty sure my stockpile is pretty high. Yep, my stockpile is pretty high. Fireworks. Oh wow, you can make a lot of fireworks. Alright, I guess they're going in this one. We need a lot of fireworks for the elytra. So yeah. I will see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye.